Hello dear learners, welcome to the third module of this lecture series on web designing. In the previous two modules, we have learned basics of web designing. In this module, we will be learning Introduction to HTML, Basic History of an HTML, Web Standards, Features of HTML, HTML Editor, Basic Structure of HTML, and Tags and Attributes of HTML. HTML is the acronym of Hypertext Markup Language, where hypertext means that the website contains links that allow the user or the reader or the visitor to move to the other web page of a website, or to move to another web page or a website altogether. And a markup language is a way to communicate with each other to control how text is processed and presented. It is used for tagging text files to implement effects like font, color, graphic, hyperlink that will be displayed in World Wide Web pages. Let us see the brief history of an HTML. The inventor of HTML is Tim Berners-Lee, and he is also the developer of World Wide Web Consortium. This World Wide Web Consortium is the main international standard organization for the WWW, which was founded in the year 1994, and it is currently led by Tim Berners-Lee. This consortium is made up of member organizations that mainly maintain full-time staff working together in the development of standards for the WWW. Now, what are these web standards? The W3 consortium develop specifications or recommendations, or we can say guidelines, as well as it also develops various softwares and tools that enhance interaction between web browsers, servers, and other web enabling technologies. Some of the recommendations which was considered as web standards are HTML, CSS, XHTML, XML, and HTTP. And the latest standard is HTML5, which was recommended on 3rd October 2017. Now, let us see some of the features of HTML. HTML is a language which is used to develop web page or a website. It is also known as universal markup language. It is called universal because it can be associated with any of the web tools or technologies or languages. It is used to design static web page. It is machine independent. Machine independent means it can be easily used in any of the machines, laptop, desktop, or tabs. It can be used. It is accepted by all browsers. It is case insensitive. Case insensitive means you can type the characters either in uppercase or lowercase or mixed cases. It is a set of special code, tags, and attributes that can be embedded with the text to add formatting and linking information. So, as you can see that HTML is the language of the web, and it is also easy to understand, interpret, and develop. Images, audios, and videos can be added into your website to make the website more attractive and understandable. Hypertext can be added to the text, as we have already learned that hypertext is the text that shows that it is linked with some other web page or website. It allows you to quick browsing through the internet. This language can be used to display documents on any platform. It can be Windows, Linux or Mac. So basically we have learned that HTML is the language which develops the structure of any website or a web page. So like any other programming language, HTML also required editor, as HTML editor is a program for editing HTML, the markup of a web page. Although the HTML markup in a web page can be controlled with any text editor, but it has its own specialized HTML editors that can offer convenience and added functionalities, and these specialized HTML editors are Notepad, Notepad++, Sublime, then we have Adobe Dreamweaver and VS Code. And all the HTML documents should have the extension .html. Now let's see the basic structure of HTML. As you can see here, the very first line is the comment line where we show the version of HTML used to develop that web document. Then it consists of HTML tag. Now you can see that these tags which are enclosed within the angular brackets, these are actually tags. These are also known as reserved words or predefined words. So the entire web document should be enclosed within HTML opening tag and closing tag. This is opening tag and this is closing tag. Then each web document is divided into two parts, that is, the first part is head section and the second part is body section. In the head section you can see it is having title tag. Whatever title will contain, that will display on the title bar of your web page or a website. Few more other tags are there that comes under head section that will be discussed later in the modules. The second section is the body part, where the actual content is kept, which are embedded with the other tags and attributes of the HTML language. So this is the basic structure. There are three main components of the header section, that is prologue, title tag and link tag. Prologue, title tag and link tag, as you can see in the previous slide, this asterisk, this acclamation, doc type and HTML, this is actually prologue, where we mention the type of version used to develop this web document. Next is title tag, as I have already explained you about this. Title tag is a container tag defined inside the head tag, and the content of the title tag is displayed in the title bar of the web page. The third part is link tag. Link tag has the following purposes, that is to inform the browser of the previous document, the next document, and to link the banner, and to inform the location of the base document location. Now you can see the syntax of the three important components of the header section. As you know, we are talking about header section, so it will be enclosed within the head tag, the opening head tag and the closing head tag. And you see here title, which is enclosed within the content. Here you see the link tag having 3 attributes: rel, href. Rel shows the relation. Here it is showing the previous, and href is the path name of a web page or a website that needs to be connected. And second example is next. The value of rel is next and href is equal to path name. Okay. So, this is the syntax of the 3 components of the header section. Now, we will see what are the tags and its type. As you have seen, the words HTML, head, title, body, all these are enclosed within the angular brackets. Okay. So, as I already told you that these are reserved words or which is predefined words. Now, let us see this example. In the basic structure which we have seen, all the tags are available here. In the title, I have written my first web page. Okay. So, this my first web page will be displayed on the title bar of your web page. So, this is actually the content. Okay. So, as it is written here that in a web document, tags change the actual information which looks like in the following this example. So, the actual information here in this example is my first web page and the Bhopal School of Social Sciences, Bhopal, MP. This is only the content that should be displayed in your website. Okay. But for doing this, we have embedded the actual information with the tags. Okay. So, all these are tags. Now, there are 2 types of tags, dependent tag and independent tag. Dependent tags are also known as container tag. Container tags, that means it is containing something. Okay. Content of the dependent tag is enclosed within opening and closing tag. It has opening and closing tag. So, opening tag will be enclosed within the angular bracket like HTML. Okay. Then we can write the text inside the HTML or other tags, and then we close it with the closing tag. Okay. So, the difference between the opening tag and the closing tag is that the closing tag will be followed by the forward slash. That is the only difference. Next type of tag is independent tag. Independent tag has only opening tag, it does not have closing tag, and examples of independent tag are like BR, it is used for breaking the line, and HR tag for horizontal line. Apart from tags, we have attributes. Attributes contain the additional information or additional features of any tags. It is defined in an opening tag, and always the attributes of a particular tag is defined in the opening tag of the particular tag. So, let us see this example. Body. Body is a tag which is a second section of any HTML document. Here 2 attributes of body tag has been introduced, that is BG color and text. So, this BG color and text are used to define the color of the background and the color of the font or the text. One more example is given here, that is IMG. IMG is a tag for inserting images in your web page. It has again 2 attributes, that is SRC and alt. SRC stands for source, where you can give the path name of your source file, and alt can have some comment about the image. So that's all for this module. In this module, we have covered introduction to HTML, brief history of HTML, features of HTML, HTML editor, basic structure of HTML, tags and their attributes. Thank you. See you in next module.